and welcome to Football Canapes. I'm Himanshu, and you know, last week it was Champions League, but this week it's Europa League. And for a football fan, it's. I mean, it's the same amount of excitement for me. So yeah, Manchester United, a big team in action, and really excited, really excited about the game today, and hopefully you are too as well. You are as well it's because Ten Hag, I can tell you, has put out a strong team, a team in my opinion that should be able to get the better of the Eredivisie team FC Twente. And talking of team news, we will be keeping an eye out on the game between Liverpool and West Ham at Anfield. The winner will go through to the next round, and then the draw as well. We will also keep an eye out for that to see who faces whom. It's an open draw this time. Who faces who in the next round of the Carabao Cup. But as I was suggesting, the team news is already out. The team news is already out. Let me just adjust my camera so that you can see my chin as well. And yeah, so the team news, as I was telling you, is already out, and here is the aforementioned team news. Where is it? Here it is. So be able to see the team news. Yeah, I had just forgotten where I had put my camera, and yeah, so I mean. Yeah, so here is the team news. Here is the damn team news, and you should be able to say it as well. We'll just go through the team. Go through the team. Just give me a minute. I seem to have forgotten something, and just give me a minute. I'll probably a second. Sorry, apologies about that. So the team news: Manchester United, of course, are the home team and will be playing at Old Trafford. So as you can see, I'll go through it. I'll go through it. But as you can see, it's a pretty strong team tonight for Manchester United. Andre Onana in goal. Andre Onana in goal for Manchester United. The Red Devils. Nussair Mazraoui. He has been an inspired signing by Eric Ten Hag. He's been superb. By all accounts, I have watched all the Manchester United matches, and across board, the the feedback that I have read, heard is really positive about this guy, Nussair Madrawi, the Moroccan. And yeah, so hopefully he will continue his good form tonight. Harry Maguire, England international, comes into the team. Comes into the team instead of Matthias de Ligt, probably given a rest. I mean, yeah, hasn't played a lot, wasn't involved with Bayern Munich in their preseason, and then Lisandro Martinez really lucky not to get sent off in the game against Crystal Palace. My goodness, that was a reckless, bad, violent tackle, and I'm surprised that the VAR didn't take a far more dim view of that and far more dim view of that and he didn't get punished, but it is what it is. And Bruno Fernandes, of course, the captain, he had a poor game against Crystal Palace, so he'll be looking to make things right. Marcus Rashford, I don't know what you think about that, but he's had, I mean, let's call it what it is, a poor start to Premier League campaign. I mean, he did score a couple of goals against Barnsley, but it's League One Barnsley, so I mean, I'm not adding too much value to that. Hello, Dirty Sanchez, how are you? Hope you're doing well. And yeah, Xerxes, I mean, signed from Bologna this season, and hopefully he will come good as well. He will come good as well. He will come good as well, and yeah, probably, maybe he'll. I'm. I mean, there's every chance that he may as well score tonight. Joshua Zirkzee, he scored one goal for Manchester United. That was in their in his debut game against Fulham at Old Trafford. Since then, I mean, I don't know if you remember the goal against Brighton that was going in, but his touch, which wasn't needed, meant he was offside, and yeah, so there's a good chance he might score. Amad Diallo, who's been absolutely outstanding as well for absolutely outstanding this season for Manchester United. Came of age, came of age last season. Came of age last season. I'm sorry, I'll uh, I'll just adjust this thing so that you can see the chat as well. Not sure why it isn't loading. Well, you should be able to see it now. You should be able to see it now. So so yeah. So he. I mean, the expectation from Ahmad uh, should be high, and should be high and let's see if he does or doesn't score. We'll wait and find out for that. We'll wait and find out for that. And then we have Ahmad. Manuel Ugarte is there as well, and who else? Christian Eriksen is there as well for Manchester United. I need to adjust this thing. And at right back, Diego Dallo is there is there for Manchester United. So D is there for Manchester United, and yeah, so we will see what happens in this game. Manuel Ugarte, a really important game for him from a fitness point of view. Hopefully he can put in a good performance at the number 6 position, and yeah, we'll see. I'm not sure, not too informed on the FC Twente team. FC Twente team in Eredivisie, from what I know, they are fourth in the Eredivisie currently, and fourth in the Eredivisie currently, and won 5-0 at the weekend against Almere City. And yeah, I mean, some of their players are I know, like Ricky Van Wolfswinkel, who had a spell in who had a spell in who had a spell in what do you call Premier League with Norwich City, scored on his debut in a 2-2 draw, but then struggled to score. Sam Lammers, he's a good, interesting player. He's a good, interesting player, and will be an important player for FC Twente. As I said, I'm not too well informed on FC Twente, and I mean, hopefully, yeah, we'll be seeing and learning more about their players as match moves on. But here is the team news. Onerstall in goal, Hilgers, Van Bergen, Reger, and when Wolfswinkel we have touched on. He played for Norwich City. Unfortunately, Norwich City did get relegated in and around the time when he was when he was with uh, Norwich City. Not sure where he came from, but was a good team that he came from in the Dutch Eredivisie. And and then Stein, Vlap, Van Rui, Salah, Edin. That's a good name, Salah. I mean, Salah always performs at Old Trafford, so who knows? We might see Salah scoring at at Old Trafford once again. We might see Salah scoring at Old Trafford once again. And Bruns, of course, is the last 11th player, and just to, I mean, as I said, mostly the discussion will in this build up, which is like the game is about 16 minutes away, 16 minutes to go before the game begins. So most of the discussion will revolve around Manchester United. If you want to discuss something, ask something, or whatever, get involved. It doesn't necessarily have to be about Manchester United. It could be about the Premier League, the controversy, or whatever happened over the weekend in the Manchester City Arsenal game, or Manchester City Arsenal game, or Manchester United Crystal Palace game. So that's where the discussion will revolve around. And yeah, so that's uh, that's uh, that's the crux of it. And we'll see where we end up with that. And yeah, so that's about it. So I'll start with the Manchester United. Eric Ten Hag. It's an important competition for him. It's an important competition for him. In the last two seasons, uh, has done okay, I'd say. Okay, he's done okay. Uh, winning the FA Cup at the end of last season, beating their city rivals Manchester City was an achievement which I think kept him in the job at Old Trafford. And this season he's been backed in in a lot of ways, honestly, and in a lot of ways. And but to be honest, results have not been there. Results have not been there. He's Manchester United have played 5 games, right? So far this in this Premier League season, but they've only won 2 games. And those 2 games were Fulham at home on the opening day of the season, where they were lucky. I'd say that I watched that game. They were lucky. They were lucky to. They were lucky. Joshua Zirkzee scored on his debut, and Joshua Zirkzee scored on his debut, and very very late, probably around 87th minute. And 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 that meant Manchester United got 3 points, and then 2 defeats followed against Brighton as well as Liverpool. Liverpool defeats can be tough. The scoreline was already bad at 3-0, and I'm just like saying it for Manchester United fans. It was 3-0 to Liverpool, but it could have been 4 or 5-0. Could have been 6. And yeah, and then uh, uh, Following an international break, Manchester United beat Southampton, whose heads dropped when uh, when when they missed a penalty. Cameron Archer missed a penalty, and then Manchester United went on to score three goals by Rashford, Matthias de Ligt, and who was the third one? Garnacho. He scored the third one. So, and then this weekend, Manchester United, although they should have won, but they didn't. It finished nil-nil. So, and Manchester United have scored 5 goals so far this season in the Premier League with an XG of 10. 10.21, which is I mean not good. Usually the XG is less and the number of goals scored are high. XG is less and the number of goals scored is higher, but Manchester United have 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 a XG of 10 and 5 goals. So that's hi Mudabir, how are you? Hope you're doing well, everyone who's watching. So as I was saying, Manchester United uh, Manchester United have scored what 5 goals, and and no, I don't I don't I don't support Manchester United. I support Newcastle United. Anyways, so so 5 goals. So although they did score, uh, they did score 7 against Barnsley. I don't get Mudabir. What does W mean? So 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 they did score 7 goals against Barnsley, but then dished up a goalless draw against Crystal Palace. So I mean that cannot be good for the confidence of Manchester United players and others. So I guess they would be Manchester United. Yeah, I hope Manchester United win. I'm not against it. I hope Manchester United win, and I hope Manchester United win. I just don't support Manchester United as a team. I'm a Newcastle United supporter and have been for the last 24 years, 23, 24 years, I'd say, give and take. So yeah, that's my story. Anyways, so as I was saying, the match is about to get underway. The match, I mean, still about 9 minutes to go in the. Okay, okay, okay. I mean, Manchester United will be favorites. No doubt about that. No doubt about that. Manchester United obviously have playing a strong team, and FC Twente are a good team as well. Do you know that? Manchester United assistant coach up until this season, Steve McLaren, won the league with the FC Twente. He was ridiculed quite a bit as well. So, I mean, interesting. You could even call it a Steve McLaren derby, even, and Steve McLaren derby, even, and yeah. So it would be interesting to see what happens. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Manchester United will start favorites and probably will win match. FC Twente are a good, decent Eredivisie team, but I'm not sure they have it in them to hurt Manchester United. Manchester United far too strong for, in my opinion, at least. Uh, in this game against FC Twente, and FC Twente, and hopefully we'll get to see a good game, even if I'm only a neutral. They they shouldn't win, as in who are you talking about? Who shouldn't win? Manchester United or Twente? So so Manchester United shouldn't win then. Well, we'll see. But for me, at least they are uh, they are uh, they are quite a strong team compared to. For Manchester United to win, I guess uh, I guess Manchester United are big favorites in this game. I'd say Manchester United are quite big quite big favorites quite big favorites against FC Twente. So if if I had to put money on it, I'd say Manchester United. Manchester United will probably win. The odds will be in favor of Manchester United, and against yeah, exactly. Manchester United, in my opinion, will have more chances. They are a very strong team, Manchester United, compared to FC Twente. FC Twente are fourth in Eredivisie, and a few years ago they were even there was even talk of them getting relegated because of their financial issues. So because of their financial issues, there was a real chance that FC Twente could be in a real big trouble when the season was about to begin. I'm not sure when it was. It might have been 6, 7, 8 years ago, but yeah, Manchester United will in my opinion at least will start really strong favorites in this game. Also, the Carabao Cup is set to take place today. The draw for the next round will be done as well. I'll be there with you talking about the draw matches. Let's see who gets whom, and also the other matches in Europa League. Some of them I think have already taken place. So let's just check out AZ Alkmaar 2, Elfsborg 2, Bodo Glimt 2. That cannot be latest score, no? AZ Alkmaar have beaten Elfsborg of Sweden 3-2. Bodo Glimt of Norway have beaten FC Porto 3-2. Imagine Bodo Glimt a few years ago beat Roma as well in Rome or Norway. I'm not sure exactly where it might have been, but Bodo Glimt are emerging as a strong side. Just 5 minutes to go before the match begins. And yeah, I mean, Liverpool versus West Ham, Arsenal versus Bolton. I haven't seen the Liverpool team, but Arsenal have a weakish defense, but a strong attack. Sterling starts, Saka starts, and a couple of others as well. So we'll be keeping an eye out on everything that is going on in that is everything that is going on in that game. And I mean, obviously Carabao Cup isn't being broadcast in where I am from, so unfortunately I'll be relying on external sites. Arsenal versus Bolton Wanderers actually has begun still nil-nil after 9 or 10 minutes, and after 9 or 10 minutes. But other big matches, Nice versus Real Sociedad, what a good game that is likely to be. Michelin versus Hoffenheim, and then others others are okay, I guess. Tomorrow night it's Tottenham versus Karabag. So I mean, will be two excellent nights of football matches to for us everyone to enjoy, and every one of us to enjoy. And yeah, I mean, I really enjoy I mean, football nights, who doesn't? Just lay back, have your green tea after your dinner, and yeah, just lay back and just enjoy your dinner and after your dinner and yeah, so that's the whole thing. Just a couple of minutes to go. I'll tune into the match as well, and let's see who what other matches are going on as well. We'll keep an eye out on everything, and we'll keep you informed as well. Manchester United versus FC Twente from Old Trafford. I mean, I only have one option. The Liverpool versus West Ham is not on TV. It's not on TV, so I'll be watching. Will be watching Manchester United versus FC Twente, and some banners. Manchester United versus FC Twente, and I'll move on to the main window as well. Main window as well. Hopefully, be able to see myself and the block will. I mean, it's toss at Old Trafford, and it's toss time. Sound isn't clear. I'm sorry about that. Let me just check. Let me just check. Oh, there must have been some internet issue then. Must have been some. Oh, thanks, Mudabir. And yeah, so Lammers, the striker, Ricky Van Wolfswinkel, the midfield of Vlap, Stein, and Reger, and Salah Edin at left back. I thought he might be starting up front or in midfield. As I said, I'm not too aware of. So Rashford, he scored 2 goals last midweek against Barnsley, and Sam Lammers, and the two teams are ready, and we should have our point now. It's FC Twente start, and also in readiness for this hopefully good game. Good game, and yeah. So the kickoff has happened. The kickoff has happened, and kickoff has happened, and FC Twente have the possession. So let's see how it goes. How it goes. Oh, exactly. Wow. Where is it on? Where are you watching the Carabao Cup? Let me know. Let me see if I have that facility or not. But no, no. Which platform? As in, is there a website, app, or anything? I mean, I'll be focusing on the Europa League, and yeah. So I'll be checking on the website. Okay, okay, okay. Because in India, it's not live as I mean, it's not live. So yeah, Xerxes to Rashford. Oh, nearly, but it was tough ball to control, and tough ball to control. Okay. And like I usually, even if it is a Newcastle game, I I prefer to watch everything on TV. It's just um, it's just the way it is. I prefer the television set. I mean, I very rarely watch. I mean, when I used to work as a sports journalist, then I used to watch sometimes on my app, but usually I prefer the television or a bigger screen because and like I otherwise I follow commentary on Twitter or anything like that. Ugarte with a good ball, but Rashford can't get to it. And like there was another site which used to stream matches, Modbro or Mobdro. I'm not exactly sure of the name, but I mean, first 3 minutes relatively quiet, but 20 looking to play their football. Manchester United still yet to get going, and yeah, I mean there are a few empty seats at Old Trafford, which is surprising for a European game, the first one of the season, and the first one of the season. So it's a bit surprising for Old Trafford and for Old Trafford. Onana, I mean, like the save he made at the weekend from Ismail Assar, it might have been Ismail Assar or Eze was unbelievable. Top class save he made and top class save he made and yeah, really, really, really good and really, really, really good and yeah. I mean, he had a very poor season last time round, and he'd be looking to atone for those errors, in my opinion, and he'd be looking to atone for those errors this season. But I mean, he did save Manchester United a point. Uh, you know, he did save Manchester United a point. He did save Manchester United a point against Crystal Palace, so that was interesting. Arsenal have taken the lead against and Declan Rice has scored against Bolton Wanderers. Arsenal have taken the lead against Bolton Wanderers. Here's Manchester United. Rashford cleared away, but only Manchester United still in possession. So, sort of an attempt on goal, but Unostall saves from Unostall saves from Xerxes. I think Xerxes it was. Mason Mount still not fit. Still not fit. Mason Mount. No, I mean now I won't be watching because I've game this game I've this game but I've this game and yeah I mean fan code is I mean ooh, through ball chance fan code you're watching fan code is good. I mean I I usually I mean, as I said, I don't watch on apps, etc. So, I mean, so I mean, like, no, I'll follow it on, I'll follow it on. I'll follow it on BBC. Their site is usually sorry, is now very quick. Uh, really provides quick updates. And 20 have a corner to be taken. Here it comes. Oh, missed. That was a good chance, perhaps, to know. I mean, two attempts, another cross. Oh, oh! I mean, inches wide, inches wide. Not sure who it was. Not sure who it was, but I mean, like, really, really close. I genuinely thought it was going in, but Onana was rooted, and if the I God, I'm not sure who their number 10 is, but player might have done better, but uh, I mean it was really close, and first big chance of the game from comes from FC Twente, and Manchester United need to be careful. Need to be careful. Otherwise they. I mean, here's Manchester. Ooh, Christian Eriksen, almost, almost. Christian Eriksen. I mean, Christian Eriksen almost made it. No, I mean, almost found one of his partners or teammates, should I say. Harry Maguire is up front for this corner. We saw. Oh no, Ahmad! Oh, blocked. It wasn't Ahmad. It was Rashford. This should be. Oh, Ahmad. Now it should be cleared. Goal kick to. Goal kick to. Goal kick to. Lazio have taken the lead against Dinamo Kiev. Buledia scored, and still nil-nil between Liverpool and West Ham. And I mean, that was close. That was close. That was close. Again, Rashford's cross is blocked. Cleared away. Manchester United putting a lot of pressure on FC Twente, and the the Dutch team finding it hard to get the ball away. It's all action taking place in the Manchester United half. Oh, 20 half, I mean. 10.5 minutes gone, still nil-nil. Nil-nil between Liverpool and West Ham. This game getting into gear. Marcus Rashford doing well on the left wing. Maybe he wants to prove things. Good ball. and Twente now have relieved some of the pressure. Oh, close. Harry Maguire sweeps up. Harry Maguire sweeps up. Interesting. I was talking before. I mean, like, is it really strong or is it really weak? I haven't seen the Liverpool team. Wait, I'll just check it out. Just check it out. In the meanwhile, Manchester United having some good possession in their own half. Let me see. Yeah, Salah, Sobozlai, Van Dijk, Morton, McAllister, Luis Diaz. I mean, they have a decent starting lineup as well. Wataru Endo starting. I mean, good for the Japanese captain. Yellow card for Bruns. Yellow card for Bruns. Don't forget tomorrow. It's uh, it's Tottenham versus Karabag. Free kick taken short and FC Twente. And like there are so many Manchester United players who used to play in the Dutch Eredivisie. So there are so many Manchester United players that used to play in Eredivisie. Apparently, Todibo had an effort. 'What just happened? Not sure if the picture is hanging up or something like that. Apologies if you're not able to see the screen properly. But let me just check. Let me know if you can hear me properly and see my screen or see me properly. Let me know. I mean, you should be. You should be. I mean, 15 minutes gone in this game. I mean, like both sides have had chances to score. Oh, chance. I mean, where's the left back? Where's the left back? Or right back rather. Mazraoui, he's caught in possession and caught in possession. Yes, Rashford, Zoxy. Ooh, a better touch, and he would have been able to take a shot at virtually an open goal. I mean, the goalkeeper would have been there, but virtually an open goal. Oh, good defending by Martinez. I mean, like, his height could be an issue at times. Could be at times, but I mean, he did get there. And Xerxes, Rasmus Hoyland is fit again, so Zoxy knows that he has to perform to be constantly on the pitch, and hopefully he does for Manchester United. Manchester United on the weekend, another tough game for them. They are at home to Tottenham Hotspur, and Tottenham Hotspur play tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday, right? So I mean, Manchester United are not only at home, but they also have uh, a day more to prepare. So I mean, good for them. Liverpool nil, West Ham nil. 19 minutes gone, and still no goals apart from that Buledia goal for Lazio against Dynamo Kiev. Offside? Was there a goal disallowed or something like that? I don't have the comment. Oh, chance! Ama blocked, blocked again. Christian Eriksen on his left. Oh, keeper collects, Unastall collects, and it still remains nil-nil. Manchester United was almost in there. Unastall encouraging his team to stay focused. Ahmad nearly created a chance. He's been, for me at least, Ahmad has been Manchester United, Manchester United's best player. What was close? Let me know if you talk about this match or Liverpool West Ham game, because I don't have the commentary. I'm only relying on some of the you know texts that I can get from that I can get. Dennings probably. Dennings. Are you talking about Dennings? Ugarte. Yeah, Dennings, right? So yeah, I mean Feyenoord. Oh, not sure why I'm calling them Feyenoord, but Twente. I mean Manchester United. Mudabir, you have now told me who do you support? I have no idea. I completely forgot to ask. Completely forgot to ask. Has Twente. So Mudabir, if you're there, do let me know who do you support. Cody Gakpo offside, still nil-nil. I mean, imagine if Liverpool went out. All Real Sociedad have taken the lead against Nice in France, in very close to Monaco. Why am I not remember at the Alliance Arena? Alliance Arena is it? Baranchea on the 18th minute mark. Oh wow, that's so many teams. So you must have been disappointed after Arsenal. I mean, conceded in the last minute. Real Sociedad have taken the lead. What 29? I mean, like don't know. I mean, Christian Eriksen playing further forward, making things happen. I don't know if you're talking about. Oh, so I mean, like a goal has been given or not given, or oh, West Ham have lead. Jared Kwanzaa own goal. Let me just update this for my friends who are watching. Let me just update. And encouraging his team. Means West Ham are ahead against Liverpool, and Liverpool may need to call on their bench. And yeah, Jarrell Quansah own goal, and FC Twente. I mean, putting a brave show, but but I mean, if they keep playing like this, then Manchester United will get a lot of chances. A lot of chances. Yes, Mudabir. I saw on BBC that Jarrell Quansah own goal has given West Ham the lead at Anfield. At Anfield. Let's see if we can get any more news on that goal. Arsenal now 2-0 up. Declan Rice and Vaneri, not Envaneri. So Arsenal now 2-0 up against League One Bolton. So goals now starting to go in. I mean, first quarter of the game played is now being played, and oh, foul, free kick, Manchester United, chance to loot the box. Ricky Van Wolfswinkel not happy. Not getting that. Free kick is cleared, and Manchester United have a throw in. FC Twente Enschede, if you want to know the full name of the club. And yeah, Liverpool apparently under pressure. And Jarrell Quansah close to scoring a goal at the right end, apparently. Oh, Jota has scored 1-1, is it? 1-1 probably. We'll just check. We'll just check. And then, yeah, goal. Yeah, Diego Jota has scored. It's 1-1. Thanks, Mudabir. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing your name correctly. And we'll update game in West Ham. Okay. West were awful, absolutely awful Chelsea at the end, and at the weekend, and West Ham were, I mean, good that they have put up a kind of a spirited display in this game. A good save by Unastall to deny Zoxy. Oh, sorry, Martinez, and could have been an own goal. Could have been an own goal, but that's been prevented. Looks like a good game going on at Anfield, and Yeah, looks like a good going on at Anfield. It usually is. Usually is. Fernandez, he'll be hoping to get on the score sheet tonight. He'll be hoping to get on the score sheet tonight. I mean, I didn't notice it, but apparently he was really poor against Crystal Palace. A lot of wayward passes from the Manchester United captain. Excellent diagonal, good control. Uh, but Feyenoord, oh sorry, not sure why I keep calling them Feyenoord. It's FC Twente and FC Twente and I mean they are still standing firm, but Unastall has had to make a few saves. Has had to make a few saves. 'Guys, if you're watching, do click like if possible, and do consider subscribing to the channel. Do consider subscribing to the channel and get involved in the chat. It's all 1-1 between Liverpool and West Ham. Manchester United, after the first 4 or 5 minutes, have been the dominant side. Now Martinez, Mazraoui, and Martinez again. Maguire, I meant. They are dominating position. Ahmad, I mean, he's really come of age in the last 4 or 5 months. I mean, I include the summer break in between, and so I mean, like at the back end of the last season, he was good. Ahmad Diallo, I mean, formerly of Atalanta, played for I mean Sunderland as well, Rangers as well, I think. So half an hour gone at Old Trafford, still nil-nil between between Manchester United and FC Twente. Good ball. I mean, Twente have played some decent football. Have played some decent football. Should have played that pass there. There was an opportunity to, oh, may have been a high boot there, but referee allows play to go on, play to go on, And chance left-footed shot. Oh, I mean, like that was a very weak shot from Venduge. I think it is his name. Let me just check the name. When Rui, oh, that was close. This is the team news that you're seeing on the screen currently. I mean, Manchester United carving out Twente time and again. Here's another corner. Ahmad. I mean, man, that was a really wicked corner. Good skill by good skill by Rashford, but Maguire's shot from his pass is blocked and back to nil-nil. But good skill by Marcus Rashford between the legs of Ricky Van Wolfswinkel and between the legs of Ricky Van Wolfswinkel, who incidentally is the captain of FC Twente and captain of FC Twente and and uh, and yeah, so still nil-nil as you can see in the first half. I mean, 20 manager Oosting would be pretty happy with the. I mean, he certainly wouldn't be complaining about the scores. I mean, oh, 1-0, 1-0. Christian Eriksen makes it 1-0 to Manchester United. 1-0 Manchester United. Well, to be honest, that goal has been coming and it has come Manchester United lead. Christian Eriksen with a brilliant curling effort, which is, goes past Unastall. And Christian Eriksen has given Manchester United the lead. A fine finish. He's been superb, and I mean, right-footed shot from the left-hand side, and initial effort was blocked, but it broke to Christian Eriksen, who made no mistake, who made no mistake, and no problem. That's what I'm there for, mate. And and Christian Eriksen gives FC Twente the heegies beegies and Manchester United the lead. Manchester United the lead. It's 1-0 to Manchester United at Old Trafford, and Christian Eriksen scores Manchester United's first goal of the Europa League campaign. I mean, if you think about it, Manchester United didn't even qualify for the Europa League through the league position. They qualified for the competition because they won the FA Cup. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, but it's it's what it is. They if they hadn't beaten Manchester City in the FA Cup final, they would not even be in the Conference League. And Chelsea, as a result of Manchester United winning, they ended up in the Conference League where they have got some absolute easy fixtures. So Christian Eriksen has given Manchester United the lead at Old Trafford. I mean, like he's been superb. He's been superb in this first half, playing further forward because Ugarte is the defensive midfielder, and he's been superb. Christian Eriksen. I mean, who has played in, and that's a bad foul. That's a bad foul. I mean, free kick must have been given on Van Wolfswinkel. On Van Wolfswinkel, Ricky Van Wolfswinkel. Lazio now 3-0 up. Buledia with 2 and Dele Bashiru with another. And Arsenal 2-0 up against Bolton. Liverpool 1, West Ham 1 at Anfield. 37 minutes played. 37 minutes played. And Liverpool 1, West Ham 1. And Lazio now 3-0 up against 3-0 up against Dynamo Kiev. Baranchea has given Real Sociedad the lead against Nice at the Alliance Arena. And ball lost. Chance for counter. I mean, too slow, too slow. Again, Onana. I mean, that dive wasn't required. That was a dive that was just not required at all. I mean, that was, as they say, one for the cameras. That was one for the cameras, and that dive was just not required at all by Andre Onana. Onana, 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 Onana. Oh, corner. Well done by Madrawi, but I mean, when Rui, I think that's how it's pronounced. I mean, does well. And Ahmad on the right hand side. On the right hand side earns a corner. Christian Eriksen to take, who's been the star man alongside Ahmad, in my opinion. Marcus Rashford has done well, but Eriksen and Ahmad have been good. Have been good. Manchester United will be eyeing this competition. It's a competition they should believe they can win. With so many teams in the Champions League, the Europa League, Eriksen, another, no, cleared away. But the ball is coming back with Madrawi crossing. Oh, Eriksen again was lining one up, but Xerxes, Ahmad on his left. Can he bend one? No, good defending. Wow, excellent play for from Manchester United, moving from side to side, side to side, side to side, and Twente did well, and Unastall did well as well to to thwart uh, to thwart Manchester Manchester United, of course, Manchester United. Slavia Prague have taken the lead against Ludogorets. Slavia Prague in Europa League, Sparta Prague in the Sparta Prague in the Champions League. They I think they beat a team fairly comfortably in the Champions League as well, and in the Champions League as well. Who was it? Not Bologna. Not sure who it was. But Sparta Prague, I think, won 3-0 last week. Might have been a Dutch team. No. So Manchester United with the majority of the possession, majority of the chances, and majority of the exciting moments. On a stall. I mean, final. Oh, It's the third time I've called them Feyenoord. Twente, Twente, I mean, like playing more or less on the counter, low block and then counter. I mean, they're decent in possession, but they're not making any headway that ways. And about 3 minutes to go plus added time. Not sure it will be more than 1 minute. Not sure it will be more than 1 minute. Been fairly. Oh, that could have been close. Dallo. Oh no, Ugarte. Ugarte covering the left back position. Ugarte, of course, Uruguayan, was playing for Sporting Lisbon, then moved to PSG on loan from PSG this season with an obligation to buy. For a cross, I mean corner for FC Twente, and can they make it count just before the half time break? I mean, Manchester United wouldn't want to concede a goal just before the half time. We've seen very little of Sam Lammers. In fact, we've seen very little of 20 players. And here's the corner. Oh, another corner. And like another corner. I mean, header bounced off a Manchester United player and it nearly went back to. Still 1-1 between Liverpool and West Ham. Michelin have scored against Hoffenheim. Osorio. Juan Osorio, I think. Half time it is at Old Trafford and it's 1-0 Manchester United. Time it is 1 to Manchester United. Absolute goal. Manchester United be really happy with their performance. Really happy with their performance so far this in this half. I mean, they would even be saying like we could have been further ahead, but no, one goal will have to do, and it's a 1-1. We're still playing at Anfield, and they're still playing at Anfield, and and I mean, Twente will be hoping that they can mount some sort of a fight back in the in the uh, in the in the second half. So we'll see how it goes how it goes how it goes how it goes. I mean, in terms of chances, if I were to talk about them, Manchester United have had the bulk of them, but the first chance of the game, the big chance, fell to Sam Lammers, who just couldn't guide it towards goal. It was inches, absolutely inches away from Onana's goal, but it wasn't to be. It wasn't to be. Yeah, half time, half time at Anfield, and it's uh, it's 1-1 between Liverpool and West Ham. Arsenal still leading 2-0. Remember that game is 15 minutes ahead. Yeah. So how's been the game? Who has dominated? Mudabir, if you can let me know. If you can let me know, like who has dominated the game between Liverpool and West Ham. So Eric Ten Hag will be really happy with how his team has performed. He would have wanted, yeah, good. Both I mean uh, they were saying Eric Ten Hag Eric Ten Hag would be happy with how his team have played, and they'll be, yeah, it's only Liverpool are not playing their full strength team. Maybe that's the reason. And yeah, so I mean West Ham were poor against. Manchester United have been excellent, to be honest. Manchester United have been excellent. FC Twente poor, in my opinion. FC Twente have been poor. But you expect that kind of you kind of expect that kind of domination from a from a team that is in Premier League, compared to one that is in the Eredivisie. And Twente aren't a big team in the Eredivisie. They're currently fourth. Ajax are struggling. Feyenoord are not doing as well after Arne Slot left. So yeah, PSV are the big dogs now in Eredivisie. They have won 6 out of 6 and on 18 points, sitting top of the Eredivisie table. So yeah, good on them. Alkmaar are doing well. Alkmaar, who I think Alkmaar play tomorrow or today. I'm not really sure when do Alkmaar play, but I mean that's more or less uh, what I expect out of FC Twente. They've tried their best, but in the end, it hasn't been it hasn't been the best, and it hasn't been the best, and yeah. So we are where we are, and yeah. I'll come back to Manchester United, but just to let you know on the other halftime scores earlier. AZ Alkmaar beat Elfsborg today, and Troy Parrott, who's on loan, he also scored. Bodo Glimt beat Porto, and Samu Omorodin, who nearly signed for Chelsea, scored, gave the lead to Porto, but wasn't any good because they went on to lose. Anderlecht nil, Ferencvaros of Hungary nil, Dynamo Kiev nil, Lazio 3, Buledia and Dele Beshuru. Um, Galatasaray of Turkey nil, PAOK of Greece nil, Ludogorets 1, Slavia Prague 1, Jurasek, Manchester United 1, FC Twente nil. As we've seen, Michelin 1, Hoffenheim of Germany nil, and Nice 1. Pablo Rosario has equalized and for Nice after Barrenechea gave Real Sociedad the lead at the Allianz Arena, and yeah, so that's where we are. That's where we are in terms of the scores. And as I was talking about Eric Ten Hag, he has a tough game at the weekend against Tottenham at Old Trafford. Once again, he'll be hoping to give some of his players a rest before that game and before that game. And I don't know why my hair is all over the place, but late anyways. So uh, as I was saying, Eric Ten Hag would be hoping that the players can score a couple of early goals in the second half, maybe about around 60-minute mark, so he can give some of his players a rest before the game against Spurs and yeah, that will be a tough game. As I mentioned, Spurs play tomorrow against Karabag of Azerbaijan, and they'll be, I mean, once again at home. They'll be at home and and yeah, we'll we'll see how it goes. Just remove this and 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 yeah, so Rick Ten Hag, I mean, he'll be happy with the win if it does become a win, and if it does become a win, and and yeah, so maybe he can give a few youngsters a chance in the second half if Manchester United can score and make the game safe. If not, then we'll see how the cookie crumbles in the second half. But Manchester United have been excellent in the game. They have created chances for Xerxes, Ahmad. Even from the set pieces, they have looked dangerous. Vaneri has scored again. Arsenal now 3-0 up against 3-0 up against Bolton Wanderers of League One, and I mean, game over. And if it was ever a contest, then if it was ever a contest, it's no longer a contest now. Arsenal will be going through to the next round, and the thing with the draw is that it has taken all the fun and games of the competition out, and yeah, so I mean, it is what it is. Maybe we'll just have to swallow it, but doesn't make it right in my eyes. Doesn't make it right in my eyes, and yeah, what can one do? And yeah, I guess it is what it is. It is what it is, and well, yeah. So Eric Ten Hag, I mean, will be pretty happy in terms of chances. There was a real chance with an own goal that could have been. Enjoy your nap, mate. Thanks for all the information and keeping us informed. Keeping us informed, and enjoy your well-earned nap. So yeah, and yeah. So hopefully we'll see you soon. Hopefully we'll see you soon. And yeah. So as I was saying, in the second half, no, sorry, there was a really great save by Unna Stoll to prevent an own goal as well, and 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 I mean, it could have been a lot worse for could have been a lot worse for Twente, but for now they're still in the game, very much in the game. Even at 2-0 they would have been in the game, and even at 2-0 they would have been in the game, and yeah, in the game. But the second half would be interesting as to what approach the two teams take, and how it goes. No two halves are ever the same, but have a sneaky feeling that Manchester United will come out all guns blazing and would want to finish 20 off, early, and so I mean, that I think will be the instruction from the manager, that is Erik Ten Hag. Joseph Oosting, he would want more, definitely want more from his team. I mean, he wouldn't have been happy with how things have turned out after a promising decent start. I mean, they promised much, but they didn't. Carry on. But that is to be expected. Manchester United are a far bigger team than far bigger team than FC Twente, and at home, at home, Manchester United. I mean, 90 out of 100 people expect Manchester United to win. So, I mean, I don't think there's any shame in any shame in any shame in losing to Manchester United, especially if you are FC Twente. Although you should always put in your 100%, and always put in your 100%. So second half, about I guess 2 minutes, 2 minutes away. Uh, 2 minutes away, both teams are in the tunnel. At least Manchester United are in the tunnel, and they'll be making their way out to the to the pitch soon, and they'll be attacking the end that they like, that is the Stratford end, that this and they'll they'll have to weather some early storm, and if they can do that, then Manchester United may get nervous, and yeah. So we'll see how it goes. Joseph Hoosting, I don't reckon there have been too many changes so far in this game, and I don't reckon there have been too many changes, and I mean, there wasn't any necessary need, unless there was an injury or something like that. Unless there was an injury or something like that, and yeah. So Erik Ten Hag making his way out to the should have second, uh, uh, and we have again, they can have away. Maybe he can sign, and hopefully that isn't a big issue for you guys. And yeah, so thanks for thanks for everyone who's tuned in. Do click like. Let's see if we can get to 10 likes today, and let's see if we can get to 10 likes today, and and that would be a remarkable thing for me. A channel that is relatively small. I mean, only recently started doing it at a more, you know, at a frequency that is higher. Bad pass by Unastall. Bad pass by Unastall. And still, oh, second half has begun. Liverpool versus West Ham. Bolton have scored one goal, 3-1 it is. 3-1 it is. 3-1. Arsenal leading 3-1 against Bolton. Collins with the goal. That should give them a lot of confidence. Bolton beat Reading at the weekend. Not exactly sure what the score was, but I mean, I did see 4-2 at one point. Oh, great run, great run. But in the end, stopped. Stopped. Now Twente on the attack from the left hand side. Mazraoui, good block by Mazraoui. He's been excellent. I mean, that was good, decent defending by the Moroccan Mazraoui. I mean, there was a chance to put in a cross, but Mazraoui did get his body in. Other games in this competition are also up and running. Rashford was almost in. Rashford, but stopped in his tracks. That might have been offside though. Not sure if there is VAR in this game or not, but oh, good ball. Wow. Oh, good defending there. Ugarte, I think it was. Might not have been Ugarte. Wasn't Ugarte. I don't think it was Ugarte. I mean, Twente have started decently in this second half. I mean, brave little header there. Brave little header. I mean, and decent covering. 20 enjoying some possession, passing it around, albeit in a non-threatening area. Again, going back to the goalkeeper. So, I mean, not threatening much, but still the game is alive. Oh, Liverpool have taken the lead. Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones. Oh no, sorry. Diego Jota again. Diego Jota again. And it's 2-1 to 2-1 to Liverpool. So let me just update that for you. Double. Diego Jota with two. Curtis Jones with the assist. And for whatever it's worth, it's now I mean, like every team that was given a sort of an easy draw is expected to go through. Wire with a header. Oh, with a shot rather at owner stall. He should he would feel that he should have done better, but 20 have been decent in this. I mean, better than what they were in the again chance for Rashford, is it? Yeah, Ericsson, Mazraoui. Can he find someone? Oh, Xerxes had just run ahead. Xerxes had just run ahead. So 2-1 to Liverpool. Chiesa has got his first assist, I think, and Curtis Jones with another assist. Arsenal now 4-1 up. Raheem Sterling has scored his first goal for Arsenal. I mean, I see Liverpool getting stronger in that game and getting stronger in that game and 10 minutes gone in the second half. Still the scoreline reads 1-0 to Manchester United. 1-0 to Manchester United. Twente need to score. Of course they do, and I'm pretty sure they know that. I mean, 20 have had some decent possession, but most of it, as I said, in a non-threatening area. Manchester United look fairly comfortable. However, there's a long ball to Wolfswinkel, Ricky Van Wolfswinkel, and so maybe chance to, you know, put players forward. Free kick, I think. Lisandro Martinez with the yellow. I mean, like he was lucky not to get sent off at the weekend, and I mean, let's have a look. Oh, that's a bad foul. That's a bad foul by Martinez. I mean, like he's a decent defender, but he gets away with murder at times. Free kick to Twente then. Let's see if they can make something of it. Salah Eddin, left back, and Sam Lammers, is it? No, not definitely not Sam Lammers. Oh, just wide. I mean, comfortably wide from not sure who but a decent save by Onana. I mean, I think it was going wide anyways. Onana. I mean, he couldn't take a chance. Good thing he didn't. But tough. 20. Enjoying possession. Oh, Manchester United, in no uncertain terms, clear it away. Not sure why 20 fans are calling for VAR. A lot of 20 fans at Old Trafford. Looks like they're sold out there. Over the bar, the header. Not sure who it was, but over the bar. They had a couple of substitutions for Twente. Joseph Husting making the first move, and Stein is out, first player out, and Rots is the player in. Rots. Let's see who's the other player taken out. Sure why the system is hanging up again and again. Xerxes. Oh, good ball. Dallo. Rashford. Oh no. I mean, it was Dallo trying to show some skill, but it doesn't come off. And I don't think they made the second substitution. I mean, it was a decent attempt by Rashford, but decent attempt by Rashford. Harry Maguire goes back to. Harry Maguire will once again be looking to get into England squad for their upcoming two games, and Anderlecht Washaran has given Anderlecht the lead. Galatasaray the Baba. Galatasaray have taken the lead thanks to Baba. Is it Baba Rahman, formerly of Chelsea? Is that the player we're talking about? Anyways, substitution for Twente, I think. Fernandes and Reger having words. Looks like Garnacho is about to come on. Looks like Alejandro Garnacho is about to come on for Manchester United. Freshening up the attack. 63 minutes gone. May as well do that. Meanwhile, Manchester United have a corner. Manchester United corner. Corner is cleared. And yeah, throw into FC Twente. Let's see what's happening with Liverpool. Still 2-1 to Liverpool at Anfield against West Ham. Haven't seen much of Christian Eriksen in this second half in terms of an attacking player. Maybe he's been asked to sit deeper. In fact, Manchester United haven't felt like they are, I mean, at their best or as good as they were in the first half. So which is, I guess, normal. Martinez finds Rashford. Rashford, of course, was dropped from the Manchester United team at the weekend against Crystal Palace. Came on as a substitute. Not sure why might have been dropped, but could be a manager's choice as well. It's no hard and fast rule that you have to pick someone. By the way, here comes Garnacho, probably for Ahmad or Rashford. Let's see. Ahmad. He's been good, Ahmad. Not too bad. Not too bad. Arsenal now 5-1 up. Kai Havertz has scored as well. Kai Havertz, who, I mean, not a saint by the way. And oh, chance, chance, 1-1, 1-1, and FC Twente have scored. Sam Lammers, the star man scores. I mean, brilliant play, and Sam Lammers has scored. Andre Onana, I mean, was helpless. Christian Eriksen perhaps at fault. We'll wait and find out, but we'll wait. Yeah, I mean, he would have been pulling those out. He would have been pulling those out. It's 1-1. 1-1. It's 1-1. And I mean, Christian Eriksen, bad pass, gives the ball away, and Sam Lammers scored, scores, and Christian Eriksen gives the ball away, and Harry Maguire was like, and bad mistake there, that was by Christian Eriksen, and hero of the first half has turned into the villain of the second. It's 1-1, and Manchester United must come again now. Must come again now. Now they have about 25 minutes, give or take. And I mean, honestly, didn't see that goal coming. As Xerxes goes out wide to Garnacho. Could skill Argentine. Again, ball given away. And this time Mazraoui. I mean, well defended there. And Ugarte. I mean, Manchester United are, I mean, they need to be careful. They need to be careful. They were in such a good position, but Christian Eriksen giving the ball away again. I mean, ooh, that was close. Once again, Madrawi, I think, taking too many chances. Again, ball lost by Eriksen. I mean, he's having a tough 5 minutes. Christian Eriksen. Oh, what a ball! What a ball! What a bad touch! What a bad touch! Thereby, not sure again who, but what a bad touch. I mean, could easily have been 2-1 to 20. Again, Manchester United, they've lost all confidence, I think. Martinez, calm in possession, plays it to Rashford. I mean, Manchester United are having a nightmare. Ball, Delo can't control. I mean, Manchester United, dear oh dear. I mean, It's okay. I mean, no problem is they don't win even. But 71 and a half minutes gone. Good ball into the channel. Harry Maguire. Oh, foul given. I think referee is no, not a foul. Good defending there by Harry Maguire. And he was left exposed one on one. Eric Ten Hag should consider a few substitutes. I mean, like, who am I to advise him? But why not? Xerxes. Chance for Twente to counter. Where's the fullback? Need an overlapping fullback. Oh man, man, that could have been close. That could have been close. Oh man, Twente are enjoying good possession, good possession, and unlucky not to carve out a good opportunity. When Bergen there, I mean his cross, Latif comes in. That was close. That was close. Really close. Close as in, I mean, like Manchester United would have been in a lot of trouble. So my passes are not coming off for Manchester United now. Bruno Fernandes, I mean, non-existent in this half in this game. Marcus Rashford, haven't seen much of him either, and yeah, not good at all. Again, Twente have the ball. Manchester United are unrecognizable from the first half. Wow, good skill, good skill. Oh, straight at Onana. Straight at Onana, but Manchester United are almost unrecognizable, losing the ball. I mean, at every given opportunity. Fine. Oh, Twente dominating. Absolutely dominating. Oh, shot blocked. I mean, Manchester United at this rate would be lucky to keep it to 1-1. But chance for counter. Rashford, what can he do? Here he comes. Oh, Garnacho. I mean, Twente have got numbers back. Twente have got numbers back. Xerxes. Xerxes! Oh, good save by Unastall. Xerxes almost made it. 3-1 to Liverpool. Salah has scored. I guess that makes it safe for Liverpool. I guess. Liverpool now 3-1 up. Harry Maguire. Not sure what he's talking about. Not sure what he's talking about, but 3-1 to Liverpool now. I mean, I'm watching this game and just to let you know, I heard a song today which is like continuously ringing around in my brain, in my head. I mean, really, one of those days. One of those days. One of those days, I guess. But Manchester United, I mean, they can't be happy. And Spurs will be licking their lips if they play like this. Xerxes, bad touch. I mean, didn't come off, went off his chest. Again, ball lost. Free kick, free kick. Bruno Fernandes, Sam Lammers booked. The hero, the goal scorer for Twente. Yeah, probably. It's draining. Salah has scored, Jota has scored two, and Liverpool are almost through. West Ham disappointed, and about 12 minutes remaining here. And Rasmus Højlund, Kobe Menu, and who was the third one? Didn't see. Edson Alvarez sent off for two bookable offences, and yeah, that's game over, more or less. And elect Kasper Dolberg makes it 2-0. Kiev down to 10 men. Galatasaray 2-1 up against PAOK. Slavia Prague 2-0 up. Oh, chance for counter. Oh, that's a free kick. That's a free kick. And Michelin still leading Hoffenheim and Nice versus Real Sociedad 1-1. Rosario and Barrenechea. And Manchester United have been awful, awful in this second half. Again, ball lost. Okay. I mean, it's been. Oh, again, so much space, so much space. Oh, man, should have gone to your fucking left, you idiot. I mean, Manchester United, absolute terrible defending, but they did, they didn't, lose. I mean, should have gone to his right, not left, but he did go to his right. But I mean, 20. I mean, chance after chance after chance. Manchester United's defense is horrific. Is absolutely horrific. Has Garnacho on the left. Marcus Rashford must have gone off. Garnacho, more dangerous from the left. Oh, ball lost. Not sure what they are trying to do. Oh, wide from Fernandes. Wide from Fernandes. No, yeah, Fernandes, number 8. Mount has come on as well. And Bruno Fernandes could have made it 2-1, but his effort is wide, comfortably wide. And Manchester United are at sixes and sevens. I mean, they had this shot which was, I mean, like, if you're asking me, a player of the quality of Bruno Fernandes should score, you and I could have scored. That was, I mean, easy, and I mean, he's disappointed, but another free kick to Twente. This game is gone into another level, gone on to another level, and like we are seeing chances. Counter attacks galore. You attack, we attack. You attack, we attack. You attack, we attack. 10 men West Ham down by 3 goals to 1 against Manchester United. Free kick headed clear by Maguire. Oh, that's a yellow. That's a yellow. Professional foul. Wolfswinkel knew. Ricky Van Wolfswinkel knew what he was doing. The captain picks up a yellow card. The main man up front. Don't forget the Carabao Cup draw for the next round also takes place today. Obviously, one match is still to be played. That was because Wimbledon's pitch, was unplayable because of flooding, and that will be played next Tuesday at St James's Park, Newcastle United. Besselink is on. Lisandro Martinez could have gone to his Argentine teammate Garnacho, but didn't. Again, the referee is good. He's allowing play to go on, and nothing to complain about the referee. He's been good. Garnacho, Garnacho, no cigar over the bar, and it's still 1-1 at Old Trafford. But Twente are looking dangerous. Twente are looking dangerous, to be honest. Really dangerous. To be honest, they could have been. Oh, again, poor pass by Ugarte, I think it is. Not. FC Twente are trying to complicate a few things. Again, Garnacho at pace from the left hand side. He's more of a left sided attacker than a right, but Rashford going off has meant that he has come to the left hand side, and no penalties. Xerxes going down like a sack of potatoes. Oh, Manu rather. Xerxes might have gone off. I think he must have. There are a few empty seats, but then it's just Europa League at Old Trafford, and the game is coming to an end, so people might have left as well. Martinez taking his time. Looks like Twente might be settling, but Manchester United enjoying possession and enjoying possession. Kobe Manu with a throw. Good ball. I mean, whew, 1-1, 87 minutes played. Chance for Twente to break, but I mean, there's no pass forward. There's just no pass forward. Oh, ball lost. Garnacho. Too many. Five not play. Oh, 20 players back. That's about sixth or seventh time I've called them Feyenoord and not Twente. Not sure what's going on in my head. And Onana, very near. I mean, nearly at the halfway line. Manchester United enjoying decent possession. I mean, they are coming strong in this last few minutes. Last few minutes. About still 5 minutes to go. Let me just see. I mean, no penalty, obviously. I mean, no dive either, but not a penalty. Kobe Menu on the left hand wing ish sort of a position. Oh, shot blocked. That looked on target. Unastall would have been tested. Throw in to Twente and they can relax. They can relax. They can relax. Always the underdog supporter me. And let's see what's going on in the Liverpool West Ham game. We are in the 90th minute and it's 3-1. Liverpool are cruising. Liverpool are cruising. Again, I think 20 have settled for a point. Manchester United are enjoying the possession. And the corner to Manchester United. Harry Maguire maybe. Maybe Harry Maguire time. It's Mount with the corner. Mason Mount, formerly of Chelsea, with the corner. Deep corner. Cleared and should be cleared further. Bruno Fernandes not happy, not getting the throw in. I mean, Manchester United players are getting somewhat frustrated. I mean, that is a bad pass. Risky pass. Not a bad pass, but a risky one. I mean, now ball back with Onana. Let's see how much time is being added. 4 minutes. 4 minutes added. Can Manchester United carve out a chance? Can Twente hold on or can Twente find the goal? I mean, to be honest, Twente have had their chances. Have had their chances and have had their chances and cleared. Cleared. I mean, Kobe Menu looking to take, but it was cleared by Twente. Manchester United going strong. I mean, the second half they've tried and tried, but I mean, the the fluency. Another corner to Manchester United. Another corner to Manchester United, and 4-1 to Liverpool now. Cody Gakpo has scored. Cody Gakpo has scored. and game over for game over for. I mean, it was already game over, but 10 men. But 10 men. Oh, there or some that clear now. Oh, got it. I mean, he ran offside. Not sure what happened there. Manchester United may have hit the bar or post. As Garnacho. I mean, tired limbs. Rashford. Oh, sorry, Garnacho. Rashford's gone off. I mean, couldn't have been him. I mean, last 90 seconds. But that corner, not sure what happened. But Harry Maguire plays a long pass out to Dallo over and wide. And that should take us into the last minute and should probably Harry Maguire with a header. Oh, Unna Stall making a fine save. Once again, could have been an own goal, but Unna Stall wasn't to be beaten, and he keeps it at 1-1. I mean, Harry Maguire, I mean, always a nuisance at set pieces. I mean, last 30 seconds. Free kick, free kick in a dangerous sort of a territory. I mean, I don't even know the full name of the player, but a dangerous free kick. Bruno Fernandes to take. We have played our 4 minutes. I'll just move. Bruno Fernandes to take the free kick. And it's in the hands of Onostal, and that I think is that it's full time and Manchester are held at home by FC Twente. A fantastic performance by Twente, and yeah, they held Twente. Yeah, they were through time. We will be talking about this game as well as the Carabao Cup draw, which is set to take place soon, which will take place soon, and we'll be going over other results as well in this game or in this Europa League where we have seen quite a few goals go in, and we'll talk about a variety of stuff variety of stuff. Let me just so Arsenal winning 5-1. I think they have won 5-1. I'm not sure why my site isn't updating. Anderlecht, Galatasaray, PAOK. We'll be going over everything and checking out everything. But in the end, it's finished 1-1 at Old Trafford. With with uh, Manchester United unable to beat a Dutch side FC Twente. Uh, Christian Eriksen for Manchester United, Christian Eriksen for Manchester United, and Sam Lammers for FC Twente. Unfortunately, Christian Eriksen not only did he score, but he was also at fault for Manchester United's goal that they conceded. I'll end the poll. No point running it. No point running it. We can see what has happened, today, and yeah. So we'll see. Plus, we will be talking about the Carabao Cup draw as well, which I think in 15-20 minutes it should happen, and we will be talking about that as well. And Liverpool, of course, they have won, and I'll just change the headline as well. Just change the headline as well. We will talk about that. But Manchester United won't be happy with the how game point. I mean, honestly, they would have expected 3 points, but in the end, they only get one. They only get one. And that's what we'll have to do for now. And I'm not sure who their next fixture is against, but we'll see. We'll see, and we will see. We will see if we will find out when it is. We will find out when it is. We will find out when it is, and yeah. So we will find out when it is, and we'll discuss when we get there. But there's so much football, I have no idea what's when and what's when and and yeah. So the Carabao Cup draw, Liverpool in the end won 5-1 against West Ham. I need to change that as well. To change that as well. It was a bit, I mean, presumptuous of me. We will be talking about the Carabao Cup draw when it happens, and and yeah, we will be talking about the Carabao Cup draw when it happens, and yeah. So let's see, if there's any news of that. Let's just see. Let's just see. So Liverpool now are through in the Carabao Cup. So we will be talking about this game. I just need to make a couple of adjustments. So and then we'll be on our way. although not sure what the hell am I doing. I think West Ham took the lead, but Liverpool looked very, very, very strong. Just to let you know of the results in the UEFA Europa League. By the way, both Arsenal and Liverpool have won 5-1 in the games. Europa League, um, Alkmaar beat Elfsborg 3-2. Bodo Glimt beat Porto 3-2. Anderlecht beat Ferencvaros 2-1. Dinamo Kiev lost to Lazio by 3 goals to nil. I mean, there's been one, two, three, four, five yellow cards in Europa League today. Uh, Galatasaray beat PAOK 3-1. Ludogorets have lost to Slavia Prague by 2 goals to nil. Manchester United 1-1 as we have seen. Midtjylland won, Hoffenheim won. Modstedt equalizing for Hoffenheim, and Nice won, Real Sociedad won. So so yeah, that's how it has finished in the uh, in the Europa League. The Carabao Cup draw should should uh, should begin in a few moments, and yeah, we will see. I mean, the draws are always good, but talking about this game. ब्रूनो से भी हो गया मेरा क्या मतलब, मैं समझा नहीं अभिषेक आपकी बात। मतलब Bruno was not good tonight. I will give you that. I will give you that. I mean, he was poor, to be honest. He was, to be honest, but I don't know. I mean, he was complaining quite a bit, and he was poor. Bruno Fernandes, and yeah, I mean, he was he was not good. He was not sure. Anyways, we will be talking about this game. And yeah, so let's see when the Carabao Cup draw begins. And so far, no information. Is the draw today or when is it? I think it is today. I think it is today, and and we'll see how it goes. But how it goes, but we'll see how it goes. And and yeah, so talking about Manchester United, this result doesn't help the cause of uh, Erik Ten Hag. He was under pressure going into the game. I mean, every game that he doesn't win, the press is not going to leave him aside. They will talk about what he brings to the table, and what he brings to the table, and yeah. So I mean, his captain, Bruno Fernandes. I mean, for me at least, the way I watched, or I was like toing and froing between a lot of stuff, and for me, I did watch 80%, 75% of the game, anyways. Maybe even more. I was just checking the other scores as well, so sometime a few things I might have missed. But Bruno Fernandes was poor for me. Who else was poor? I mean, credit to FC Twente, who showed courage. They played they played the way they should have played, the way they practice. They didn't alter their style for they didn't alter their style for anybody, and they didn't alter their style for anybody, and and yeah, so so it's it's uh, it's it's uh, it's uh, it's I mean, the draw is, I mean, from what I understand, is slated to start soon, and is slated to start soon, and yeah, is slated to start soon. And by the way, talking about Manchester United, they were poor. I mean, they were poor in the second half. First half, much like against Crystal Palace, they 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 tried. They were the better team. Would have been cursing their luck to not go ahead to not go ahead to not go ahead and I mean, talking about Crystal Palace game, not this game, and and yeah, so uh, they what's happening there? Anyways, so in and today they only scored one goal in the first half against FC Twente team that could have could have been there for the taking, but Manchester United didn't take advantage of the opportunities they were given and they were given and yeah, so in the second half, Christian Eriksen, hero of the first half, didn't I mean was dawdling on the ball. Sam Lammers won it, and Onana, you could have done better, but was I mean, in a helpless position. He had to cover his right hand side as well, because there were runners, and if it wasn't for them, it would have been an open goal. It would have been an open goal, and it would have been an open goal, and but it was it was a goal in the end. It was a goal. It was a goal in the end, and I mean, to be honest, in the second half, if from what I can recall, the only decent chance that Manchester United had was perhaps the goal oh, sorry, not the goal, the chance that Harry Maguire had from the corner in the 90th or 92nd minute, where he heads it, and it could have been an own goal, but what the hell is this? It could have been an own goal, but Manchester United Manchester United failed to capitalize, and Unstall made a fantastic save. In fact, Ruud van Nistelrooy even thought that it was maybe even a goal. Maybe it was a goal, but it wasn't to be. It wasn't to be, and it wasn't to be, and it wasn't to be, and yeah. So it wasn't to be, and I mean, Manchester United are left to rue their luck, left to rue their luck, and left to rue their luck, and I mean, they move on. Not sure when the next fixtures of Europa League are, probably after the international break. Next week we have the UEFA Europa Conference League, as well as the Champions League. So we'll be talking about those as well. We will be talking about those as well, and and we will be talking about those as well, and yeah. So we will see what happens. We will see what happens. Uh, by the way, still waiting for the Carabao Cup to begin. I'm not sure what is happening. If they are not going to start on time, at least don't blabber about it. Not blabber about it and leave us hanging. So don't leave us hanging that ways. And yeah. So that's the thing, and yeah. So I mean, but 20 played well. Credit to them. Credit to them. They came. They stuck to their principles. They stuck to their principles, and yeah, they did what they had to. They could have won it. They should have won it in the second half. Manchester United in the second half, if you ask me, apart from the last 5 6 minutes of the second half, Manchester United in the second half, broadly, I am talking about Manchester United uh, looked to be getting weaker, while Twente were kind of it appears as if they were getting stronger and stronger. It appeared as if they were getting stronger, and it appeared they were getting stronger, and it appeared they were getting stronger, and yeah. But it's all about goals, the pressure, and now Manchester United have Spurs on the weekend. Spurs play tomorrow in the Europa League. They are away. They are at home in Azerbaijan. In Azerbaijan, they play FK Karabag Football Club is what it stands for. I'm not exactly sure of the spelling. I mean, Kshitij, Dr. Saab, I think it was Christian Eriksen who made the mistake, and I mean, if it wasn't for if it wasn't for if it wasn't for Christian Eriksen's mistake, Manchester United had the ball with them. I mean, he was the one who lost the ball, and he was the one who lost the ball, and I mean, unfortunately, Sam Lammers scored past Andre Onana. Sam Lammers is a star player for Twente. I mean, like when I used to write for Eredivisie, and so I followed it for a while. And Sam Lammers is a name that always keeps popping up. He's been, I think, at other clubs as well. Might have been at Ajax, not sure, but you can't give a play like that, place like that, you know, um, opportunities. But as a team, Marcus Rashford disappeared, Ahmad. As a team, Manchester United were not as good as you expect them to be, because you know I know I'm taking probably the wrong example, but the prime Manchester United would beat FC Twente 90 times out of 100, and the other 10 finish in a draw. I mean, in my opinion, I mean, maybe 21 or 20 might win a couple, but in my opinion, that's that's what I feel. That's what I feel. But and That's what I feel. And I mean, individual mistakes could happen, but you also have to think that Manchester United probably should have scored more goals. Should have scored more goals, but they didn't. They didn't, and no two halves are the same. Manchester United, I will tell you, sir, that he Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. I agree with that. And Christian Eriksen, but I would give him some out, some way out, ETH, because he has a um, Christian Eriksen was Manchester United's best player in the first half. He scored, and he also scored last week twice against Barnsley. So maybe he thought he can help him keep possession. He can help him keep possession, and yeah, he brought on Kobe Manu too late. He could have brought in Collier as well, and maybe even Casemiro. So I mean, yeah, eventually Christian Eriksen did go off, but yeah, I mean, if Erik Ten Hag had his way, he might have chosen a different uh, chosen a different substitution or a different way where he makes substitutions earlier. So I mean, but even if you don't make substitutions, you don't expect a player like Christian Eriksen, who's experienced, who's played in Champions Leagues, with Spurs, with Inter, and maybe with Ajax as well. You don't expect him to make that kind of mistake. I mean, yes, I agree with you on the physical exertions, but in terms of the error that was made, that was, I mean, like, could happen with anyone, any one of us. It's not, no one makes a error that is deliberate. Maybe physically he was tired, and that went into his mind, because when you're physically tired, the first thing that goes is your concentration. And uh, and yeah, so I mean, who knows, but I would agree with you. I would have made the substitution earlier. I would definitely, and maybe a younger player would have had more motivation to do well. Would have d- would have had more of some motivation to, you know, prove him wrong, and would have added legs to the midfield, which in the end Manchester United were pretty light in. Only when Kobe Menu came on that Manchester United did look, slightly stronger, if you ask me, and slightly stronger if you ask me, and slightly stronger, if you ask me. And and yeah, so that ways, I mean, yeah, I would agree on a lot of the points that you have raised. And I mean, Christian Eriksen coming into the side is also a surprise for me. He's I mean, I didn't expect him to be involved so much. And and just to add to another thing, what you said, it's like he played against Barnsley, he played against Crystal Palace. So I don't think Christian Eriksen's body can take all this toll, or can play 3 games in a week. And if he plays against Spurs on Sunday, which is what, like the- about 90 hours away, it will take its toll. So yeah, just waiting for this Carabao Cup draw. Not sure if it's happened, because it's not showing anything. We will be discussing the Carabao Cup draw. I mean, 8 matches, I think. I mean, Newcastle are yet to play. I mean, their match has been delayed because of flooding at the AFC Wimbledon's ground. And I don't know if you know this or not, but Newcastle United have contributed um, a significant sum that can help AFC Wimbledon, you know, get their ground up and running as soon as possible. It will be a while. It will be a while before it happens, but no amount of contribution is small enough, and no amount of contribution is small enough, and yeah. So we will. I mean, we'll see. That match is next Tuesday between Newcastle and Wimbledon. Although that will be held at St James's Park now. At St James's Park, and yeah. So yeah. Seen one of the goals. I mean, terrible goalkeeping. Brentford versus Sheffield Wednesday. That's one of the draw that has come out. Let's see who Newcastle get. So the Carabao Cup draw is also taking place. Uh, Unfortunately, I don't get the. I'm not getting the draw as we usually get, but but yeah. I mean, but let's see. Brentford versus Sheffield Wednesday. It is. Oh crap! Newcastle have drawn Chelsea at home. So St James's Park will see Chelsea. Will see Chelsea. I mean, last time round Chelsea knocked Newcastle out of this competition, but I'll take that. Chelsea will find it tough. Chelsea will find it tough at Newcastle. So we'll see. Let's see what happens. I'll be posting Tottenham versus Manchester City. Wow, that's the tie of the round. That's the tie of the round, and that's the tie of the round. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see what else we get. Or what is happening. I mean, I'm trying to bring you the draw, but I mean, Liverpool to play Brighton in the Carabao Cup. Liverpool to play Brighton. Liverpool to play Brighton. Is it Arsenal versus Manchester United have gotten Leicester? Hang on. Arsenal, I think, have gotten Preston. I mean, Tottenham versus Manchester. Aston Villa have gotten Crystal Palace. Southampton have gotten Stoke. Tottenham have gotten Man City at home. So that ends Tottenham's trophy hunt in this competition, most probably. Let's see if I can get a picture of the draw. I mean, fairly decent sort of a draw, if you ask me. Fairly decent draw, if you ask me. Fairly decent draw. So, from what I remember, Chelsea will play Newcastle away. I'm just taking it that Newcastle will beat Wimbledon, or they should. See if I can get a picture of the draw and before I sign off for tonight. See if we can get a picture. But the draw has been done. The draw has been done for the uh, for the uh, for the draw for the Carabao Cup has been done. Preston versus Arsenal, Southampton versus Stoke, Aston Villa versus Palace, Manchester City away to Tottenham, and 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 Newcastle or Wimbledon at home to Chelsea, Manchester United home to Leicester, Brighton at home to Liverpool, Preston versus Arsenal, Aston Villa versus Crystal Palace. So these are the eight fixtures. These are the eight fixtures, and of course Brentford versus Sheffield Wednesday. So decent draw. One, two, three, four, five. I make it most probably five home matches if Newcastle beat Wimbledon. So that's what I make it. So a fairly reasonable sort of a draw for everybody, I guess. Tottenham versus Manchester City is of course the tie of the round, and tie of the round. I am just trying to get a picture. If I can get it, I'll put it on. But if not, then apologies. Then apologies. Then apologies. Then yeah, we have the picture. We have the picture, and so let's just use it while we have it. Just trying to put in that picture for you guys, and trying that should be there. The draw, guys. That is the Carabao Cup draw. Hopefully, you can see it on your screen. Let's just go through it. Brentford versus Sheffield Wednesday, Southampton versus Stoke, Tottenham versus Manchester City, AFC Wimbledon or Newcastle against Chelsea, and Manchester United versus Leicester City, Brighton and Hove Albion at home to Liverpool, Preston versus Arsenal, and Aston Villa versus Crystal Palace. Undoubtedly, the biggest tie is Tottenham Hotspur versus Manchester City, and that I mean very unlikely that Tottenham will beat Manchester City if Manchester City take it seriously. However, if if Spurs do knock Manchester City out, then it will be a big upset in my opinion, at least. No Rodri, of course, and let's see what kind of team that Pep Guardiola feels. So, guys, I've been doing this live for 3 hours. Really tired. I guess I'll take your leave now. So, take care, guys. Stay safe, and uh, and I'll see you soon tomorrow as soon as I mean, earlier, later today or tomorrow probably. And yeah, so guys, take care, stay safe. Bye for now.